channel immediately.
All in. USA Wealth Discovery, a dividend dollar. And look what they're showing, the national debt, 0. Is that not amazing? So we're about to move into some very unique things. Also that day, this. Look at the price of silver that they're reporting on the debt clock. Now, this isn't reporting what you're going to see on the COMEX exchange today. This is, and that was Sunday. It's actually higher than now. I think we're 1,007 or 9 or something like that today. So what they're showing is what would the price of silver be in relation to gold if there were no market manipulations? And so that's what's programmed into the system. So it's taking market data and it's feeding this in. This is where it would go. So you can imagine when those manipulations are removed, where things are going for the metals market. Here's another one that they posted recently within the last week. Bypass, and that's got a big X, and it's through the Fed, okay, to the U.S. Treasury dividend dollar. What they're telling us here is that we're going to be moving away from the Federal Reserve debt note and going to an asset-backed Treasury note that's not built on debt. So we're going to be rebuilding the entire world in this whole scenario, and we're not going to do it on debt, which is going to be awesome. So it's going to be very liberating. Here's one more message they put up recently. Right side up. I love that because as you know, on many of the bills in the United States, you have this pyramid, with the eye over it and everything, which is their symbols, okay? This is upside down, right? So right side up, they're saying right side up, where the wealth is going up instead of down, because what we've been experiencing is an evaporation of purchasing power through inflation. Inflation is it's kind of an interesting word because when you think of inflate, you think of something going up. And most of the time they're referring to prices going up, but that's actually a misdirection because it isn't that the prices are going up, it's that the value of the currency you're using to buy that item is going down. So now you need more of them to purchase it. So it's really, that's the play they've always done. Oh, it's inflation. Really what it means is your money's losing value. And we've seen it happen dramatically in many countries. Zimbabwe's had a very difficult time with it over years. And so we're going to change things. At the bottom there, it says fiat side down. That means we're going to go away from fiat and we're moving to asset-backed currency, which is going to be really awesome. So here's one that was put up, I believe it was on Tuesday or Wednesday. Silver calls the Fed's bluff. Revolution. So we are at this point, folks. These aren't just messages they throw up for no reason. They're trying to get everybody ready for what's coming. What's interesting with the metals market is not only have we had this fixation of price controls that's keeping it down versus what the market's reflecting, but the ratios between gold and silver have been very skewed. So typically you would have somewhere between a 7-to-1 to 10-to-1 historically would be the value, okay, difference between gold to silver. So it would take you 7 silver coins or 10 silver coins to equal a gold coin, okay, just as a basic example. Right now we're sitting at about 85-to-1. That's way off, folks. It's way off, okay?
Well, I was
look at this.
Who are
Go
the
ahead.
people behind the U.S. debt clock?
It's a group of patriots. Some of them are military related, and that's all I'm allowed to say about that. If you look at this chart here, what we're seeing here is the silver ratio was 1,012. That's of last night. Okay, I didn't update it for today, but that's what they're reflecting. So it's going up.